Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here. Robbie Lopez will join me momentarily. Ready for an awesome 3 p.m. show. A lot of brand new stuff in the break room. Brand new black and blue series. 30 boxes, 15 photo headliners. Names like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Brett Favre, Joe Montana, and more. Perhaps the best series in the room is the Vault. We only have one headliner gone, George Kittle. Everything else is left. The insane pink Hydro Speed Flex, Justin Jefferson with his face on it, with the Hit the Gritty inscription. One of the best receivers in the NFL. Jay Jetta's got a Jamar Chase Speed Flex. Speaking of great receivers, Julian Edelman Speed Flex. We got a Rob Gronkowski Drip Authentic. Lad McConkey Speed Flex. Brian Dawkins Speed Flex. Moral of the story, that Vault series is absolutely loaded, guys. Come and get it. We do have the Can't Miss jerseys active now. Can't Miss jerseys, 30 box series, 15 photo headliners in there. Everything is sick. Big names. Got Steve Young. I did put us in, Robbie, but you're here. I was trying to find you, but you're here. You all right?
Duty called.
Duty called. All right, you're good, Robbie. Robbie's in. I'm just telling you about the black and blue Robbie. All the headliners left. The Vault, all but one. And the Can't Miss jerseys. Everything is still left in there. Got a Terrell Owens Eagles jersey.
Yes.
Got a Steve Young in there.
Yes.
Josh Allen, one of the most expensive autographs. That series is loaded. Diamonds are always good. Practice squad better than a 50% chance at a headliner. Got some good minis. 1 in 4 is fire. A lot of awesome stuff. Cannot wait to get started. Other than your, bowel movements. Robbie, how you doing this afternoon? Don't give us details, please.
I wasn't going to, but
Okay.
the way you described it.
I'm sorry, Robbie.
I'm doing great. My stomach is fine. I just, I'm just really excited to get into these breaks here, folks. I want to see some of this awesome sports memorabilia come out, especially that Can't Miss jersey. The one practice I'm hoping you guys get to is that Vault. A lot of good stuff in that Vault, folks. Come and get it. Come and get it.
I agree, Robbie. Should be an awesome show. Whoop, whoop, cheers, peeps. Let's go, says Jacom. What's up, Jacom? I'm guessing Jacom might be in that Vault with the Niners in that break. Obviously, got some Nick Bosa in that break. Mr. Bosa for Mr. Jacom, Joe Montana, and of course the jerseys for you, Jacom, Steve Young. So that's right, Jacom. That is correct. Let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. I'm going to go 10, Robbie, as my guess.
Let's go 7.
7? All right, here we go. We got ourselves, we're both wrong, 3 and a 2, 5 won't do, 6 or higher. 6 and a 1, you're right, Robbie. It's 7.
All right.
Robbie
7 it
Lopez. Him and the dice roll are 1. 7 on the dice roll. Heading on to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what the chase is for the 3 p.m. show. Jacom is just in the black and blue. Okay, Jacom. Chase for the show is going to be the practice squad, which has only 13 boxes left. We got ourselves 7 total headliners, including authentics like Lawrence Taylor, Steve Smith, Jacom's guy, Joe Montana on a Funko. We got Emmett Smith on that football, Ray Lewis mini, secondary headliners, Chad Johnson, Jim Plunkett. We're also about halfway there in one of the practice squad breaks. So we are going to have a Chase wheel spin. We are going to knock out a practice squad break. And we are going to give out a bonus gift card. Last show, gift card was $93, Robbie.
Yeah.
$93. How about that?
Thanks for reminding me.
All right. Yeah, Moses Cohen getting that gift card.
93.
Congratulations, Moses. Let's do a rundown. Little top to bottom rundown. Look at what we got going on the break page. I do see some 4s and 5s. As soon as those become 3s, Robbie, the break is more than halfway there. The break happens. We do have 29 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, guys. Get your spots. Let me drop the live break page link in first. For all the new customers, any questions, guys, do not hesitate to ask. That's that break page for the orders. Make sure you guys share this with all your friends. Also, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Hit that share button for our live breaks. What's up?
I already sent it to him. So
You did?
I accidentally sent it to twice.
Well,
So
you're not this disabled?
yeah, I did.
There you go, Robbie. Good job. Black and blue. The only series with slight imperfections.
Yes.
Minor smudges, etc. on these helmets. Also, insanely good headliner ratios, man.
Oh.
30 box series. We have 20 total headliners, 15 of which are photo headliners. Now, every single helmet in this series is a full-size authentic. There is 0 replicas. It is all black and blue authentics. We got the Alvin Kamara Flash, terrific running back, Rob Gronkowski Flash, maybe the most popular tight end of all time, certainly one of the best, Rob Gronkowski. Nick Bosa Lunar Authentic, former deep boy, Josh Allen, the MVP, rising fast in autograph value, one of the most expensive autographs in football memorabilia, JA-17, former 3-time MVP, the most popular Packer ever, Brett Favre out there, Myles Garrett on the chrome, the highest paid defensive player ever, awesome lid, also worth a bunch of money. Joe Montana, part of the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks for me, Barry Sanders, the GOAT running back, Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards, one of the best Panthers of all time, also a pretty rare autograph, Steve Smith Sr. Devontae Smith, the 2020 Heisman inscription on that beautiful Alabama authentic. One of 4 receivers ever to get the Heisman Trophy. Joe Namath on the Flash, the Hall of Fame quarterback. Speaking of Joe, how about Joe Cool? Look at that Joe Burrow with the Joe Cool inscription on the alternate white authentic for the Bengals. Michael Irvin, the playmaker, Hall of Fame receiver for the Cowboys, and future Hall of Famer Mike Evans. Not to mention the single-season rushing record holder, Eric Dickerson. Now, guys, we have a single and a double listed in this series. A lot of double-up options early in the series. NFC North could land you Brett Favre and Barry Sanders with 1 spot. NFC South could, for example, be Mike Evans paired with Alvin Kamara. We have the NFC West, Joe Montana, Eric Dickerson. AFC East, Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski. We have a lot of options coming to get these helmets. Myles Garrett, Joe Burrow in the AFC North, for example. So every helmet is an authentic in that black and blue. Here's perhaps the best break in the room, and in my opinion, all the best helmets are coming out of this Vault series. We have this incredible Justin Jefferson pink Hydro Speed Flex. It's got his face on there twice. It's got the Hit the Gritty inscription. Now we're talking about maybe the best receiver in the NFL. Very expensive autograph. These flexes going for $1,500 or more, give or take that range for the custom flexes. Jay Jettas, I have normally Alex has this segment he does on Wednesdays, Robbie. He calls it Hot Take Wednesday. I don't know if this is a hot take because these guys are so good, but in my opinion, when Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase retire, they will be second and third all-time in receiving yards. Justin Jefferson in this series, so is Jamar Chase with the Triple Crown inscription, 24 Triple Crown, most receiving yards, most receiving touchdowns, and most catches. Where in the world is Tripod Todd Reese? Get his boy Jamar Chase on that flex. We do have the awesome Ladd McConkey Chrome Flex, one of the best young receivers in the NFL. Very, very clean lid. We do have the Brian Dawkins with the Matt White Speed Flex, Weapon X, Hall of Fame safety, the green chrome. Very, very clean right there. And of course, I love red and blue, man. The red and blue, look at this one, Robbie. Half red face mask, half blue face masks, red on the top, blue on the bottom, the two-tone chrome Speed Flex, the former Super Bowl MVP, Julian Edelman. Now, guys, this series, for less than $200, you can double up in the AFC East. A Julian Edelman Speed Flex plus a Rob Gronkowski drip helmet, Brady's boys, more than $2,000 in autograph value for less than $200 in the AFC East. More than $2,000 in autograph value. You get the Bo Nix Camo Authentic with the visor, and you pair that with the Ladd McConkey Chrome Speed Flex. That is over $2,000 in value as well. You get a Jamar Chase Flex, a James Harrison Rave, another great double up in the AFC North. NFC East double up, Eagle fans, Brian Dawkins, A.J. Brown. Could it be Emmitt Smith, Brian Dawkins? A lot of money. I mean, for less than $200, Robbie, you can get more than $2,000 in autograph value.
Correct.
26 boxes left. We have 11 photo headliners. We have 3 secondary headliners and 4 vault keys, which means we are currently at an 18 and 26 chance at a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. Now, we got 6 to go in that quad, 8 to go in the double, 8 to go in the single in the vault. The new Can't Miss Jersey series, we got a single and double up, 30 boxes, 15 photoed headliners. Got some unique stuff in here. Terrell Owens, for the first time in break room history, T.O. on an Eagles custom jersey. Had that awesome Super Bowl run with the Eagles, falling just short against the Patriots. He came back from injury and had over 100 yards receiving on the biggest stage in the Super Bowl. Terrell Owens. It's a rare auto, which means it's more expensive and it's worth more. T.O. T.O.'s third all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. The guy that is second all-time in receiving touchdowns, Randy Moss, also in this series. Viking fans, Moss and Peterson, NFC North, double up the 2 best Vikings of all time. We have the NFL MVP, Josh Allen, in this jersey series. Just about the best jersey you'll ever see in the break room, Josh Allen, right? Mahomes, Brady, we don't get him on jerseys. Josh Allen, the best option for a jersey in the jersey series. Marshall Faulk on the classic Rams jersey, TJ Watt, Dick Butkus, Baker Mayfield, Bo Nix. A lot of quarterbacks, Robbie. The most expensive autographs in the game, the quarterbacks. NFL draft coming around the corner here tomorrow.
Yes.
A really good draft pick. A lot of folks say don't draft the running back in the first round.
I don't know.
Well, the Falcons drafted Bijan Robinson.
Yes, they
and
did.
It's worked out pretty good, Robbie.
Pretty damn good. I'll tell you that. As a fantasy owner, having this guy, I drafted him his rookie year.
He's really good.
Hey, he's just been great. Great. I can't wait to see what this guy's going to be like. Because I am going to be keeping him in my Keepers League.
Keeper League, running and catching the ball. Bijan Robinson, a top 5 running back in today's game. Top 5 running back ever, perhaps. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We got Jordan Love with that beautiful heart autograph. The Triple Crown guy, Jamar Chase.
He's back.
And how about Steve Young, the best lefty ever, the iconic Niner quarterback, also in that series. We have 5 secondary headliners: Eric Dickerson, Champ Bailey, Anquan Bolden, Ty Law, and my boy Warren Moon.
Steve Young.
20 and 30 chance at a headliner in the Can't Miss Jersey Series. Practice squad. This is the chase today. This should happen today. We are down to just the final 13 boxes. And Robbie, we still have 7 headliners. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner. We got the Joe Montana Funko Pop, the 4-time Super Bowl champion. I always say this, Robbie. A Joe Montana autograph, even on a napkin, is worth it. He is so iconic. Yes. And we don't get a lot of Joe Montana Funkos. As a Joe Montana fan, if I'm a Niner fan, I would want to have a Joe Montana Authentic, a Joe Montana Rep, a Joe Montana jersey, a Joe Montana Mini, and a Joe Montana Funko, and a football, and a slap card. Get yourself the ultimate Joe Montana collection, and could be the last time we see him on a Funko as well, Robbie. Don't see a lot of Montana Funkos in the break room, so something a little different for the Joe Montana fan heads. We do have the Emmitt Smith football, that iconic Cowboy star, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We have a Ray Lewis Rave Mini. That purple Rave is absolutely gorgeous, Robbie.
Gorgeous.
Now, Steve Smith, Lunar Authentic for the Panthers. Speaking of fantasy, Robbie, the first year I ever did fantasy football.
Okay.
Someone traded me Steve Smith for Mark Clayton. They proposed a trade. It was the year Steve Smith led the league in receiving yards. I had Peyton Manning, the touchdown record-setting season with the Colts. I had Chad Johnson in that time as well. My team was so stacked. The very first fantasy team I ever had, Robbie, I went undefeated. I thought I was never going to lose again. I thought I knew everything. I thought I was a genius. I never went undefeated ever again. My first team ever, led by Steve Smith. Fantasy memories. Beautiful Lunar Authentic. Also a guy I played with in Madden, Robbie. Why? Because of his speed rating.
Speed?
This guy, one of the fastest receivers to ever play the game.
Yeah, his speed was ridiculous. Before Devin Hester.
Part of being a true collector, in my opinion, a lot of guys are out there looking to flip, which I get that.
Yeah.
But for the guys that are in it for the personal collection, in it for the man cave, the she shed, in my opinion, Robbie, you got to have the best player at each position.
You do.
Lawrence Taylor is the best defensive player of all time. You get a Lawrence Taylor Camo Authentic of $49. Put that in the man cave. People ask, who's that? You say the defensive GOAT, Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting letting go of my Lawrence Taylor.
We do have in that double box break, you get the NFC East. You snag a Lawrence Taylor and an Emmitt Smith both with one spot, less than $100. You get both autographed items just like that. Chad Johnson, Jim Plunkett, secondary headliners as well. We have a lot of goodies here in this awesome practice squad. Diamond helmets are all authentic. Not a single rep, not a single mini. This series, people always ask, how many headliners left in the diamonds? Everything is a headliner in this series, Robbie.
True.
Everything is really good.
Yep.
You're getting the biggest names on an authentic helmet that is worth the most. This is the one series I would not focus on what photo headliners are left because everything is good. We do have Tony Gonzalez, though, for Chief fans on that beautiful Chief Authentic. One of the best tight ends ever, if not the best tight end ever, Tony Gonzalez. Warren Sapp, top 2 defensive tackle ever. Warren Sapp is still lurking in those diamonds. 1 in 4, we got the Hulk Hogan autographed t-shirt. Hulkamania, baby. That is very clean. One of the most iconic wrestlers of all time. We just had WrestleMania, Robbie.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Hulk Hogan, right? You think of WWE, WWF, first thing you think of is Hulk Hogan. Very cool series there. Jerseys, 4 to go. Black and blue single is 3 left, guys. Again, every single headliner is left. And then mini helmets, 5 boxes left, 3 headliners left. That includes the secondary headliner, Maurice Jones-Drew. Then dual signed the 2 best Ravens defensive players ever, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, plus Tyreek Hill, the cheetah on the slate. Now, we do have personals up. We actually have the replica helmets up as personals. 3 boxes left, 2 headliners left. Ricky Williams, Jared Allen on those rep personals. So, guys, let me know what you want to attack here. Let me know what you guys want to party with. Now, Matthew Camarasana came in with a massive order. which is good, Matthew, because Matthew is a diehard Viking fan. Now, a lot of times when our customers have problems with their wives, Robbie, unfortunately, the wives say, you got to stop playing the break room. There's too many helmets in the house. I don't know. I want to have room for my stuff. Matthew's got the opposite situation. His wife says, Matthew, you keep bringing helmets, but they're not Vikings. He's a Viking fan. His wife says, Matthew, win us a Viking helmet.
Yeah.
Now, this is the best Viking helmet available in the room. Justin Jefferson Hydro Speedflex. Hit the gritty inscription. It's got Jefferson's face on it, ×2, Robbie. Not to mention this in the quad box break. Matthew can get Jay Jettas. You can also get Jordan Addison, a secondary headliner as well for the Minnesota Vikings.
And many more.
And many more. So 2 spots to go, guys. Let's get that quad done here very soon. Now, Robbie, you know me. I often get, some people say I'm too optimistic. I am too best case scenario. My opinion, I always live my life thinking about what is the best possible scenario to happen. In my humble opinion, I believe that if you believe that good things will happen, good things do happen. Let's talk about the best case scenario in the Vault Quad. I'll give you a best case scenario for Matthew, who's got multiple spots, right? He's got 4 spots in the quad. What if Matthew gets the NFC North, Robbie, and then he also gets the AFC East as well? So Matthew could potentially get his boy Justin Jefferson, Hydro Speedflex, ballpark of 1,500.
Yep.
Could be a little less, could be a little more. Again, these helmets on the interwebs go for different values. Let's give it an estimate of $1,500 for that Jefferson Hydro Flex. Then he can snag himself a Julian Edelman Chrome Speedflex. Gets the AFC East. Chrome Speedflex. These are, again, worth about $1,500. The most expensive Speedflex in the game. He also gets the Rob Gronkowski Drip Authentic, which is approaching $1,000 in value. Maybe a little bit less. Certainly more than $500 in value, Robbie. And then he gets also the NFC North, as a fan of the Vikings, gets the Jordan Addison helmet. So those 4 helmets combined, we're looking at roughly, give or take, about $4,000 in autograph value. $4,000 in value for $372. If you're going strictly off value, you can also get the potentially Ladd McConkey, Bo Nix in the AFC West.
Yep.
With the NFC North double up, or you get the Brian Dawkins Flex, AJ Brown Authentic.
Yeah.
A So True comment, preach it, says Tanya, right? I think we as a society too often think something bad will happen to me. I'm going to lose. This bad thing will happen. I wake up every morning thinking, Robbie, good things will happen today. That positive attitude's got me ahead in life. I'm living a great life. So I want to give these guys the positive perspective of getting some of the best stuff here in this vault break. What are you doing? Calculating what's possible?
I was going to say there's a triple up too in the AFC or NFC East with the Emmitt Smith too.
Yeah. So get the NFC East and NFC North. Brian Dawkins, AJ Brown, Emmitt Smith, then Jay Jettas.
Yeah. There's a lot of just different ways you can go in this quad box. You know, quadding up, tripling
well, there's
up,
actually
doubling up.
There's a triple up in the AFC East and the AFC North as well. Because we have this, secondary headliner, Boomer Esiason.
Oh, I didn't even see that
So
one.
Boomer Esiason, secondary headliner. You can get the James Harrison, Jamar Chase, Boomer Esiason.
There you go.
Then
There's some value there.
Yeah, then we have the James Cook, AFC East, secondary headliner, James Cook, Robert Gronkowski, Julian Edelman.
Oh.
So you could win up to 3 helmets in a quad break. So a lot of options, guys. A lot of good options.
A lot of value there, too. Like we were just saying, like the triple ups on the NFC East, definitely a lot of value there. The NFC North, you said there's a lot of value there. So each division basically has a good amount of value in that quad box. So if you guys are looking for value, whether it's any division, jump in this quad box. 2 to go. We close this out. We rocking and rolling in the vault.
4 helmets come out, Robbie.
Yep. 4
4 helmets. I know it's a higher price point, but you are paying for 4 1 in 8 chances to win. Not 1 helmet, 4 helmets.
4.
It is physically impossible to win 4 helmets in a single box break. The only break you can win 4 helmets, the quad box break, 2 spots to go in that vault. This is definitely coming up, and also definitely coming up for sure is the black and blue. 3 spots to go in the single, 4 spots to go in the jersey single. I told you off air, Robbie, expectations for the 3 p.m. show. I said 3 series. Vault, jerseys, black and blue, and then 4 practice squad giving us the chase. Those are the 4 breaks to play. If you have a lot of money to spend, I recommend, hands down, the vault. No doubt about it. Best break in the room. If you have a little less money to spend, don't want to risk it as much, jerseys, practice squad, less risk, still some good rewards. And of course, black and blue, I would say, is the medium level break. Not as expensive as the vault, but a little bit more expensive than the jerseys or the, obviously black and blue. So
Sean Cummings getting in that black and blue single, making it 2 to go in that.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you, my man. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Does Matthew C have 5 spots in that vault quad? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's your money, Matthew. I will say this. When you're that far in, you buy that many spots, you might as well get the last 2 and almost guarantee a win. Now, he could get sniped. Who's the first guy in the quad?
That'd be Lauren Benjamin.
Lauren Benjamin's in the quad. But, if you're going to buy 5 or more spots, you might as well buy all 8, in my opinion, Robbie. Don't get sniped. He can't buy all 8. Matthew could buy 7, though. Could buy 7. I know we say we don't cheer for guys in the break room. It is mostly true. I'm going to be honest with you. Matthew is a big-time Viking fan. He has spent so much money in this break room. He has won so much good stuff, but he has not won a Viking Speed Flex yet. I kind of want to see Matthew win a Viking Speed Flex. Honesty hour, Robbie. I kind of want to see this gentleman get his boy Jay Jettas, right?
Oh, it would be.
Right? It'd be sick.
That would be.
It'd be something.
Brandon.
Brandon Ty got in.
Brandon Ty, so he's
Quad is 1 to go. What's up, Brandon? Good to have you in the break room, Brandon. So we are 1 spot to go in that quad. Let me drop some links in for these guys.
Oh, they love their links.
They love the links. Makes it nice and easy. Robbie, I got a question for you.
Links.
And a question for the chat.
Okay.
And I'm going to preface this by saying, to be honest with you, I'm not sure there's a right or a wrong answer. Okay. So I'm curious what you think and what the chat thinks. Best receiver in the NFL.
Today or overall?
Today, right now.
Oh, right
for
now.
this season. Because I would say, for me, it's between Jefferson and Chase. And it's a hard decision. It's like picking your first kid or your second kid, Robbie. Or the dog for a dog lover like me. Or a cat for the cat lovers.
Yeah.
You can only pick one.
I would have to say, for me,
see, it's hard.
I'm going to have to go with Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase? Okay.
Just because he got me into the playoffs this year.
He was your fantasy guy.
He was my fantasy god. He was my fantasy player of the year.
Yeah.
Yes, Jamar Chase.
He did get the triple crown, most receiving yards, most catches, most touchdown catches. I'm going to go devil's advocate, give the teeniest, slightest of edge to Justin Jefferson just because, Joe Burrow's in that black and blue series. Joe Burrow's a top 3 or 4 quarterback in the game. The Vikings, Sam Darnold, solid quarterback. Kirk Cousins, good quarterback, but Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, these guys are not Joe Burrow. So I think Justin Jefferson, for me, gets the slight edge because he doesn't have a quarterback that's quite as good. But, it's take your pick. Like, if you're starting a team today with a wide receiver and you have the first pick and you're told you got to pick a receiver, I would put it this way. 50% of the GMs will go with Jefferson. The other 50 are going with Jamar Chase. It is that close. Those 2 guys. Jay Jettas is number 1 all time in receiving yards per game. Jamar Chase, by the way, not far behind on that metric, Robbie. The 2 best receivers in the league, both could be coming out in that series very, very soon. So let's get it, guys. Let's make those moves. Let's have some fun. This, by the way, Robbie, look at this. Look at this. Now, they're still young. They play in the passing era, but put this into perspective. Justin Jefferson is number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. Jamar Chase is number 2 all-time in receiving yards per game. So that is pretty darn good, Robbie.
It is very good.
Statistically, on a per-game basis, number 1 and 2 all-time in receiving yards per game. Look at Michael Thomas. A little surprising at the number 6 spot, Michael Thomas, with all those injuries. By the way, Robbie, another guy in that vault break, number 9 all-time in receiving yards per game, A.J. Brown.
Yeah. He cracked the list.
He's really good, A.J. Brown.
He is.
Mike Evans, I believe, is available in the black and blue. He is 13th all-time. Michael Irvin is 15th all-time, also in the black and blue. Tyreek Hill was 7th all-time. He's in the minis. So I'm kind of picking up what we're dropping here, Robbie. Basically,
all right. Moses closed it out.
Which one, the vault?
Yep.
We basically have the best receivers ever in the break room. What's up, AD? Says, afternoon, UA. Viking fans, any interest in a Winter Warrior Sam Darnold speed flex? So, close your magic, says Moses. Let's do it. Vault quad number 1. Today's my lucky day, NFC East. That's right. Yeah, the new hashtag, Lucky Moses Wednesday.
Yes.
Drop me 4 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve in that vault quad box break. And then we are going to do the black and blue here soon as well. 1 spot to go in the black and blue authentic. 1 lone spot left, guys. Let's get them done. Let's get them done. So looks like we got Lauren Benjamin, Matthew Kemersana, Brandon Ty, and Moses Cohen. Now, the series is only out of 30. We have only done a handful of boxes, only 4 to be exact. Looks like 3, 19, 25, and 29, Robbie. And I think we did do one vault key. I think we did vault key D, looks like. So I'll get D off the ticker for the vault keys. 18, Brandon's ready. He wants 9, 18, 21, and 23. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, my man. Calling those box numbers.
Second.
So 18 coming off, 21 and 23. So 20 is left, and 22 is left, and 24. All right, first break of the show. Let's see some fireworks, guys. Fireworks here in the Fall Start quad box break. Lauren, Matthew, Brandon, and Moses. Good luck, ladies and gents. 7 times for our spots. It's virtually a brand new vault series. We've done only 4 boxes, only 1 headliner gone. Everything but the George Kittle is still available in this awesome series. So 7 clicks. How about this? Matthew, the Viking fan, is getting the NFC North. Moses said, today's my lucky day, NFC East. Moses has the NFC East, Robbie. Moses is in the East looking for the triple up. Dawkins looking for the A.J. Brown and the Emmitt Smith. Matthew has the NFC South as well and the NFC West, Matthew. Lauren Benjamin, AFC North, the Chase flex spot. Brandon Ty, AFC South. Matthew Camerasana, AFC East. And Matthew C as well in the AFC West, guys. 4 boxes coming up. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun here in the vault. We got a lot of eyeballs right now, Robbie. 61, the same amount of home runs Roger Maris hit way back in the day. 61 people watching the show here. Should be a Vault Wednesday afternoon here in the break room. Vault Wednesday afternoon. All right, we are starting with a full-size lid here. Ironically, Robbie, a very ironic start. We got Matthew C., the Viking fan, starting with a Packer Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame 2013 inscription. It is Dave Robinson on the classic Green Bay Packer lid. Now, Dave Robinson, one of the nicest people I have ever met in my entire life, Robbie. So, a couple years ago, before you joined our team, Robbie, when we first started the Signature Club Rewards program, it was the very first year. We had, we were less busy at the time, less customers. So the Hall of Fame status was a Pro Football Hall of Fame trip. We gave the customers $500 for travel, a free ticket to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and a guided tour by Dave Robinson. Packer legend, coached by Vince Lombardi. He was coached by Tom Landry at one point, coached by Joe Paterno at one point. He let me put on his Super Bowl rings, his Hall of Fame rings, an absolute icon, very nice person, Dave Robinson for Matthew Camarasana. LMW, Lucky Moses Wednesday, he says, give me Dawkins. Looking for Weapon X. All right, man, we'll see. There is 3 more boxes coming up. And that, by the way, Robbie, is 5 boxes down, only 1 headliner gone. As we speak, there's 25 boxes left, guys, and we have 14 headliners and 4 vault keys, which means an 18 and 25 chance at a photoed headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. I kind of like those odds, Robbie.
Oh, I do too. Those are great odds. Great odds.
Do you know something else about Dave Robinson, Robbie?
What?
So Bob Boulay was part of the original GOAT collectors, part of our Hall of Fame trip. Dave Robinson found out Bob's from Jersey, because they're both from New Jersey. And Bob didn't ask Dave Robinson for a photo. Dave Robinson asked Bob for a photo.
Get out of here.
Yeah, celebrity
No way.
Bob Boulay. Yeah, so, good times.
What?
Yeah, man. It was pretty cool. I still have the picture, actually. I think either I took the photo or Garrett or both of us took a photo. So it was fun. That was a really good trip. Me, Bob, and Matt also had dinner together. It was a very, very fun experience.
Wow.
That was in Canton, Ohio. The Pro Football Hall of Fame. Awesome museum if you have not been. All right, the second box coming up. 18 called out by Brandon Ty. Let's see here. We got a vault key, Robbie.
Vault key.
Bonus gift card coming up. So it is a full-size replica helmet. Those headliner ratios getting better and better. We have a Hall of Famer for the Rams, the retro Rams helmets. Hall of Fame 01 inscription. It is Jackie Slater, Matthew Camarasana, back-to-back Hall of Famers. Let me know what vault key letter you would like, Matthew. I'll give Matthew about 30 seconds here. Jackie Slater, by the way, Robbie, a 7-time Pro Bowler, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, 4-time second-team All-Pro. Not bad for a 3rd-round pick out of Jackson State, Jackie Slater. One of the best offensive tackles to ever play the game for Matthew Camarasana. Rams have had some good tackles. Obviously, Orlando Pace was really good. Jackie Slater, some good big boys up front. Awesome. Congrats, says Jacom. Nice dub. Yeah. Yes, sir. Nice dub indeed. Jackie Slater. Always makes me think of Jackie Moon from that movie. Will Ferrell, Robbie, Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon, yeah.
Right. Matthew wants C for Camarasana. All right, my man. Let's see what's in Vault Key C. And Matthew, you do have that Jefferson spot. Jay Jetta's Hydro Speed Flex.
Messi.
You're like, Messi, don't kick it, Robbie. It is just a vault box. There's no memorabilia inside. But not the time for the Messi impersonation.
Left corner. He shoots, he scores.
Inevitable, Leo Messi. All right, Matthew, $50 to low number. $50. It is still bonus money, though. Congrats on your $50 gift card, my man. And 2 more boxes coming up here in the vault. Now, for the guys watching this, Robbie, The number one mistake I see in the break room from our customers is whenever we pull the filler hits, the and more section, they get discouraged. If you're watching, when the and more section gets pulled, Robbie, the headliner odds just got better, by the way, right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Headliner odds getting better and better and better every time we don't pull a headliner, obviously, right? It should be obvious, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not obvious. All right, 21 coming up. 21, the Deion Sanders primetime box here in the vault. 2-1, what's it going to be? This one is not a replica helmet. We got a full-size authentic. Okay, I think this guy will be happy with this one. It's our first secondary headliner off the board.
Okay.
Jordan Addison
Oh, there it
on the
is.
Viking Speed Authentic. There we go, Matthew. It's your boy, Jordan Addison. Terrific receiver out of USC. A couple years ago, Robbie was top 5 in receiving touchdowns. Super talented receiver, Jordan Addison, going home to the right household, the Viking fan, Matthew C.
That's a nice hit
Right?
there.
So Jordan Addison in 2023, Robbie, had 10 receiving touchdowns, which was tied for the 4th most in the league.
Wow.
Very, very solid hit. Part of that great receiving core, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Just getting started,
job.
Matthew.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3.
Maybe it's the Viking time is now, right? Viking time is now. Yeah, you got 50 helmets in the living room. That's pretty cool, my man. So you got a lot of good stuff, Matthew.
What
Good
did he
news.
say? How many?
50 helmets. Now, good news for Matthew. He can actually trade those helmets for Viking helmets, but it also, sometimes you're due to get the helmets you want. He
Yep.
skipped Vikings. Maybe today it's going to be a Minnesota Viking run for Matthew. Starting with Addison.
Could be.
Maybe ending with Jay Jettas, perhaps. So that is 3 straight for Matthew in this break.
Is this the... Oh, yeah, this is the boxer.
You can't say you didn't earn it, Robbie. He had 5 spots in this break, right?
Yeah?
Did give himself the best odds. Would you always say if you'll buy 1 spot in a break, it's a 1 in 8 chance to win no matter what? But sometimes, if you buy more than half the spots, you should win more than half the helmets mathematically. I will say, though, for the guys like Moses, Brandon, and Lauren, if they're going to buy 1 spot in this break, whether they're going up against 1 person with 5 spots or 5 different people with 1 spot each, their odds do remain the same, Robbie. Odds are the same to win, but you buy more spots, obviously better odds to win. Jordan Addison. So all the flexes left and all the photo headliners left except for George Kittle. I would say not much has changed in this break so far. I would say get in the next one as well. Let's run it back, right?
Yes.
Let's run back the vault. All right. 23 coming up next. 23 out of 30. Just the George Kittle, Stephen Remick. We did pull the George Kittle in the early shows. I think it was the 9 a.m. show. George Kittle, Lunar Authentic. Only headliner gone in this series. All right, box 23, Robbie. Box 23 coming up.
What do we got?
Ooh, okay. All right, this is pretty good. Moses asked for the Brian Dawkins. He's getting the next best thing, an A.J. Brown Eagle Authentic.
There we go.
Beautiful green visor, one of the best receivers in the National Football League. Consistently up there for receiving yards, touchdown catches. Very, very clean helmet. A.J. Brown. So, love that lid. By the way, last year in receiving yards per game, Robbie, A.J. Brown was 5th in the league.
Wow.
So, only reason he wasn't top 5 in receiving yards was he missed time because of injury. So, nice hit, Moses. Obviously, this is worth more than $400. The A.J. Brown Authentic, he got his money's worth and then some, Robbie.
Oh, yes, he did.
Very, very clean helmet. The new Salute to Service with the Beckett QR code and the beautiful green visor AB11. That's hot. Congrats to Jacom. More boxes, better chances. That's right, Jacom. Nice job, Moses. So Moses has been in 2 breaks with us so far, Robbie, and he's got 2 wins. 2 for 2, not bad for Mr. Moses. So AJ Brown. I had a feeling that NFC East would come out just because there was 3 NFC East headliners. Now there's still two left in this vault break. All right, so AB11. Avid reader AJ Brown, Robbie as well. Very, very cool hit there for Moses Cohen. Orders coming in here, by the way, guys.
We got a black and blue single.
We got a black and blue single coming up. Thank you, Robbie. So that is next. And my recommendation is we got to run back that vault break, right? We have 8 to go in the next one. Get the party started, guys. We want more vaults. Black and blue single. If I could type here, let me try one more time. Black and blue single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. John Gomez, Chad Whitten, Stephen Plecky, Adam Dittmer, Sean Cummings, William Stefanelli, and Matthew Taylor in the black and blue single. Jacom wants the wheel. Thank you, Jacom. Wheel is coming up. Thank you, sir. And would you look at that, Robbie? Would you look at that? Matthew C says, I'm not messing around.
You're not messing around.
He bought the next quad out.
Wow.
The whole thing himself. So, Matthew, if you're out there, sir, let us know what numbers you want, my man. You are going to get 4 numbers. Maybe it's time for that Jay Jettas, Matthew C. So, how about that? How about that? Let's see. Wheel 1 to 30. I see a 1 to 35. We have 2 1 to 35. So, I'll change one of these to say 1 to 30 here. I don't know if I accidentally closed the wheel I had up earlier. But anyway, 1 to 30 wheel coming up, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck here for our randomization in the black and blue. Actually, let me fix that too. This is through 30. So get those numbers off. 1 to 30. Let's spin that wheel, guys.
Okay, there it goes.
Looks like, Robbie, it'll be box 23 in the black and blue.
All right.
This is our first black and blue break. Actually, I haven't even put this on the ticker yet, so I'll put this on B&B. It's not bed and breakfast. It's black and blue. B and B here. It'll be 1 to 30, guys. So 23 is coming off the board. I'll get 23 off for our first break. Again, Matthew C., if you're out there, my man, let me know what numbers you want for your next break, or I can spin the wheel 4 times and let the wheel pick for you. John, Chad, Stephen, Adam, Sean, William, and Matthew. Good luck, guys. Black and blue single. 4, 5. We got 6 and 7 clicks. 7 is the dice roll. Yes, sir. That puts Stephen Plecky up top. Steven's got the NFC North. Adam Dittmer. By the way, Stephen, a Bear fan of the NFC North. Adam Dittmer, NFC South. William, NFC East. Stephen, NFC West. John, AFC North. Chad, AFC South. Matthew, AFC East. And Sean, AFC West. Matthew says, let the wheel pick. All right, Matthew, that works. 23, by the way, in the black and blue.
23,
Robbie.
I got you.
23. Normally, I ask to say wheel times 4 for a quad box break, but because Matthew has all the spots, obviously, he says wheel. We'll spin it 4 times, Robbie.
Okay.
But first, 23 in the black and the blue. Let's see that Justin Jefferson in this vault break, right? Why not? Let's see a little bit of Jay Jettas in the vault break. Definitely looking forward to Jefferson here. Moses saying Matthew pick 5. So he did say wheel times 1. So if you want to make a wheel times 3, Matthew, and pick a certain box number, let us know. Otherwise, I am going to go with the wheel times 4 as far as the boxes. All right, the first black and blue of the show. Oh, yeah, Matthew's not playing around. He's going to get that Jay Jettas today. He is not playing around. Speaking of great receivers, this guy was not playing around, Robbie. We got Michael Irvin on the Salute to service for the Dallas Cowboys. The guy had just under 12,000 career receiving yards, multi-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl champion, one of the best receivers ever. William Stefanelli, you've got the Michael Irvin Authentic, the SDS. That is the Beckett QR code on the back. And lid looks pretty clean, to be honest. I don't know if there's just a slight bubbling issue and maybe like a teeny tiny scratch on that Dallas Cowboy star. Like we said, minor imperfections in the black and blue. A teeny tiny scratch on the top of the helmet as well. You can barely tell. Nice hit, William. Michael Irvin. So, quad time. Quad time coming up. Are we going to see some flexes? All 5 speed flexes still left in that vault break. I want to flex, Robbie. I don't know about you, but I want to flex this afternoon. Put this Michael Irvin lid back in the box. Pretty good for $74, Mr. Stefanelli. Let me get that written up there for Sir William. All right. And then we do have the quad break. 4 spins of the wheel here. Potentially for maybe a Jefferson Hydro Flex for Matthew. I guess we'll find out, Robbie. It is all Matthew. He's got all the spots. Got a guaranteed win. Let's go. Listening in my car, says Bradley. Good luck, Matthew, right? All right, my man. We got ourselves... Looks like box number 9, Robbie. 9 is actually gone on the ticker. 9's one of the few boxes gone. So we have 8 and 10. So I'm going to pick 8 or 10. If it lands on a number we don't have, we go with the closest number available. Since 9 is equidistant from 8 and 10, I will spin for box 8 or box 10 on my picker wheel. We've got, looks like, number 8. So 8 is coming up in the vault. Box 8. And then let me do 3 more numbers here. 3 more numbers. All right, looks like we got 23 again. Go figure, Robbie. Go figure. 23 is also gone in the vault. Only a handful of boxes done, and we're picking boxes that are gone.
They're gone.
So 22 or 24.
The wheel should know by now.
Right? Come on, wheel. All right, 22 or 24. We got ourselves 24, the Ty Law number. So 24 coming off as well. All right. And then 2 more. 35, here's that 30 wheel. So we got Kobe's numbers, 8 and 24. 22, it was Destiny, Robbie. 22 and 24, both will happen here. So 8, 22, 24. And then 1 more spin of the wheel here, guys. This is all for Matthew. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 22 again, Robbie. The closest is 20. We did do 21, so 20. So 8, 20, 22, and 24, my man.
You got that written?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Robbie will get those 4 numbers for me, and we will see what Matthew C. is going to get done here in his quad box break. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun, guys. Thank you, Matthew. Best of luck, my man. Go and get that J Jettas. And then we do have 1 spot to go in that practice squad double. That is the Chase wheel spin. And we did knock out a can't miss jersey break as well. So we're busy in the 3 p.m. hour. I put it right here, Robbie. I think it fell, actually.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, so 8, 20, 24, and 22.
Yes, sir. All even numbers, by the way, for Matthew. 8 for Kirk Cousins, right? Former Viking. 22, Harrison Smith. Thinking of Viking player names here for Matthew. I'll get started with box 8. Good luck, sir. Let's see if we can get this man his J Jetta's Hydro Speed Flex. All right. We are starting with an authentic. This is the and more section, but it's a Hall of Famer, Mike Singletary, the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, double-digit Pro Bowls, one of the best linebackers ever, the slate with the clean golden ink, Matthew C., Mike Singletary. I want winners, says Mike. What's one way to win breaks, Robbie? You buy all the spots.
Buy all more.
You are guaranteed to win. Matthew is a winner. Mike Singletary, authentic.
Nice one.
Singletary loved Bears, Robbie. He was a Baylor Bear in college and a Chicago Bear in the NFL. Only Bears for him, right?
Very
Good
fitting.
lid, Matthew.
Very fitting that it is.
He was in studio a while back, Robbie. Actually, right before you guys started, he was in studio.
He was actually in studio a couple weeks ago.
He was supposed to be. I think he didn't make it, actually. Or
No,
did he?
Yeah, he just couldn't come in and do the appearance in the studio.
Well, right, he wasn't on the air.
Yeah, he couldn't.
But he
do
was
the air.
on the air.
He was
earlier.
here. He was here
signing autographs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was here signing, but he just couldn't. Yeah, do the.
Super nice guy, Mike Singletary. Super nice guy. Nice lid there for Matthew. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Let's see if it's more NFC North coming up. Perhaps Justin Jefferson, maybe, Robbie, right? Perhaps J Jetta's. All right, I'll put the Singletary authentic. Come on in. Come on in that box. Part of the great tradition of Bear linebackers. We pulled Brian Urlacher earlier today. We got Dick Butkus in those jerseys. Singletary, all 3 of those guys, 3 of the best linebackers of all time. You know, Packers get their quarterbacks, Robbie. We got our linebackers here in Chicago.
We do.
They are built tough. Mr. Singletary. He's got some good nicknames. Samurai Mike is one of them. Minister of Defense. Absolute beast. All right, second box here in the vault. The second box in this awesome vault break. We got another authentic helmet coming up. Another authentic helmet. This is one of the secondary headliners. Former league MVP quarterback. That would be the 1988 NFL MVP. Put it there on the helmet. Salute the service. That is Boomer Esiason.
Nice.
Very, very clean STS Beckett QR code. Congrats, Matthew, on Boomer Esiason. So, Robbie, we're pulling all the and more helmets, the secondary headliners, and the vault keys. We have only pulled 2 photoed headliners so far. George Kittle, AJ Brown, all the flexes left. This vault series is loaded. On the table, Brandon, we have the Tom Brady from earlier at noon. Beautiful flash authentic. We have the AJ Brown salute to service authentic as well with that green visor, which we just pulled a few minutes ago. So there you go, Matthew. Heck yeah, congrats, says Jacom. So the headliner odds getting better and better, Robbie. Getting better and better. Boomer Esiason. A guy that if you watch on TV, just really gets football. Boomer does. All right. 2 more helmets left in this squad, by the way. 2 more helmets.
3, 8.
And then I can't miss the follow. Busy Wednesday afternoon in the break room. We hopped on at 3 p.m. It's been nonstop orders since we got on, guys. Keep those orders rolling. Let's finish off this 3 p.m. show with a bang, right? We'll go to at least 5 o'clock. Could be 5:30, 5:40 if we're busy. We are pretty busy right now with orders coming in hot. Then, Robbie, when you do get a second, I got some of these lids for you, my man.
Yeah.
You're good. Get the orders in first.
There's an order that I'm missing on that sold out practice squad. I'm trying
Okay.
to figure this one out.
You're good. We have the can't miss jersey before that anyway, so we'll get it figured out. Brandon dropping that fire emoji. That's right, Brandon. We got the fire in the break room. We have the most underrated defensive player of all time. The history of the NFL, this man has the most career pick sixes, the most career defensive touchdowns, the third most interceptions, 11-time Pro Bowler, Pro Football Hall of Famer, Rod Woodson on the Ravens this time, though. The Ravens alternate or authentic. Not Rod Woodson on the Steelers, Rod Woodson on the Ravens. So, boy, those headliner ratios are getting kind of ridiculous, Robbie, with us continuing to do some hashtag headliner hopping here in the break room. Matthew C. snagging the Rod Woodson here in the break room. 243-573.
There it is.
Rod Woodson authentic.
So that was yesterday, 3 p.m.
All right. We'll put the Rod back in the box. Every photoed headliner is left SMC except for George Kittle and A.J. Brown. That means Ladd McConkey Speedflex, Marshall Faulk Rep, Justin Jefferson Speedflex, Brian Dawkins Speedflex, Emmitt Smith Authentic, Julian Edelman Speedflex, Bo Nix Authentic, Jamar Chase Speedflex, A.J. Brown, only one that's gone, along with a George Kittle, plus James Harrison Rep and Rob Gronkowski Authentic. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photoed headliners in that vault. We're already on our second vault quad. That means there's only, believe this or not, 18 boxes left in the vault. And we got 10 photoed headliners, Robbie. That vault is loaded right now, guys.
Okay, that's good now.
So, yep, just about everything. A.J. Brown, George Kittle, all due respect to those guys, two of the lesser photoed headliners in that series. All right, the last box in the quad, 24. 24 is coming up, the Mamba box. We have another vault key, Robbie. And this will be, I believe, our third vault key of the series. It'll be 200 or 100 bucks. I think we have A, B, and E left. We just did C, actually. I didn't get off the ticker.
I'll
A, B, and E are left. So, Matthew, let me know if you want A, B, or E, my man, for your vault key. Let me know, sir. He wants A. Thank you, my man. A coming up. It's another Raven, another 11-time Pro Bowler, and another Hall of Famer, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. It is Jonathan Ogden, Robbie.
Ooh.
So AFC North paying off in that break. Nice job, Matthew. Jonathan Ogden. He is getting some bonus money back here. Bonus money coming back to Matthew C. All righty, my man. Matthew Camarasana here. 243-573 on the Jonathan Ogden. Absolutely great offensive lineman, Stephen Remick. Now, one of the best ever. Jamal Lewis, probably the worst running back to run for 2,000 yards, Robbie. Really good player, Jamal Lewis, but Jonathan Ogden, a big reason why he got to 2,000 rush yards in a season, Jamal Lewis. Big reason why. I put the Ogden. That one was a rep, Robbie, by the way. Jonathan Ogden rep there. But Rod Woodson and Boomer Esiason both being authentics. All right, either 200 or 100 is in this gift card. We pull the low number and the high number. 350 are off the board here. All right, $100, Matthew. $100. headed your way, my man. Matthew C., $100 gift card headed your way. We do have a can't miss jersey coming up, then a practice squad double to follow here. Can't miss jersey single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Ryan McCall, Chris Ripka, Michael Jones, Ryan Adams, Brett Egberto, and Matthew Taylor, guys. And you got that practice squad figured out, Robbie?
Yeah, that practice squad's good.
Thank you, sir. That practice squad is on deck. And I say get in the next vault, guys. Get your spots in the next vault. 7 to go in the quad. The single and double are both wide open right now. Let's quad, guys. Let's quad. So 18 boxes left, by the way, in this series. 18 boxes left, and we have 10 photoed headliners. McConkey Flex, Falk Rave, Jetta's Hydro Flex, Dawkins Flex, Emmett Smith Authentic, Julian Edelman Flex, Bo Nix Authentic, Jamar Chase Speed Flex, the James Harrison Rave Rep, and then we got the Rob Gronkowski Drip Salute to Service Authentic. 16 from Chris. That is Chris Ripka. Chris is in this break. Yes, the jersey break.
What was the Rod Woodson?
Rod Woodson was the rep. Oh, Rod Woodson was authentic. I'm sorry.
Authentic, yeah.
Ogden was the rep. So Rod Woodson authentic, Ogden rep. And I'll get 16 off the ticker for the jerseys. Our first jersey of the show here. And these will be in interesting boxes, guys. We did run out of our traditional jersey boxes. You guys will see what I'm talking about. That are very, very interesting, Robbie.
You're prepping them. I love that you're prepping them.
Just be aware of what you'll see. Robbie is not going to be grabbing the wrong series. You'll see exactly what we're talking about here in a second.
What was that one number?
16. They are neatly folded, Robbie. Just to clarify, they're neatly done with the utmost care. 7 clicks here. Ryan Adams has the NFC North. NFC South is Michael Jones. Ryan McCall in the NFC East. Chris Ripka, NFC West. Matthew Taylor, AFC North. Ryan Adams, AFC South. Brett Egberto, AFC East. And Ryan McCall in the AFC West. Can't miss jersey single number 1 coming up here. Good luck, guys, for our can't miss. 16 out of 30 coming up here, Robbie. So it is neatly folded in the hot dog boxes. We got one of the best young quarterbacks in the National Football League. Ryan told us he was cold in the last jersey series. He said he would heat up in this series. Put that positive energy out there, Robbie. You've got yourself a Bo Nix jersey.
Look at that.
Very, very clean, custom Bronco jersey. AFC West, Ryan McCall. What a great season Bo Nix had.
Yes.
Led all rookies in passing touchdowns. Got the Broncos to the playoffs. Dual threat guy. Running, passing the ball. Nice hit, Ryan. Photoed headliner, and rightfully so. Bo Nix on the jersey.
Nice headliner hit.
Mm-hmm. So Ryan's back in here doing it big in the break room with the Bo Nix jersey. Alrighty. We'll put this one back in the box. What's up, Larry Rossland? Always lurking in here when the Broncos come out. Jacom's got some stuff for trade offers in the chat as well. And Jacom's saying, nice congrats. Yes, John Gomez. Nice jersey indeed, Ryan McCall, on the Bo Nix. Look at these. And this is cool. I like this jersey,
Yeah, I
Robbie.
like the jersey. That's like an old school jersey.
Yeah, it's a different look to it. It looks very, very nice on Bo Nix. Alrighty. I think we have, what, black and blue next? Well, practice squad is
practice
next.
squad.
Practice squad is next.
Squad's next.
Michael Convey, Lauren Benjamin, Teresa Taylor, by the way. Teresa, brand new customer. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite squad is, Teresa. We do have Nick Benson, Brett Oberto, William Stefanelli, and Matthew Taylor as well. So practice squad double number 4, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve for your box numbers in the practice quad. And we are moving in the break room. That vault is down to 6 in the quad, also down to 6 in the double. We are moving. We are grooving in that vault break. Good luck all, says 40 Frame Bang, right? Good luck. Could not agree more. Good luck, good luck, good luck, guys. So Michael, Lauren, Teresa, Nick, Brett, William, and Matthew. Who's got some box numbers? Let's go. Good luck, peeps, says Jacom. That's right, Jacom. So who's got 2 box numbers, guys? Who's got 2 box numbers here in the break room? Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed. Who's got the numbers here? 33 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms. Thank you so much, guys. Keep those orders rolling. Let's keep the fun rolling here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Okay.
Robbie, I'm not seeing numbers, man.
No, I was going to say, I don't see any numbers either.
All right, the wheel it is. Wheel's picking. We've got for the practice squad number 23. A lot of 23s recently. Of course, 23 is done. 22 or 24. This is kind of funny, Robbie.
To the wheel.
I had 22 and 24 up earlier in the vault. They're still up. Don't have to put in new numbers. We are set. To the wheel we go.
To the wheel.
Is that 40 Frame Bang? Is that Blake? What's going on, Blake?
Oh, that's Blake.
That's Blake.
Me and Ricky were wondering who the hell is 40.
I think that's Blake. 22 Robbie for the practice squad.
All right. One more.
Yep, it is a double box break. One more number coming up, guys.
One more. You said
2. 22. Boy, that wheel was in that same area, man. Destiny, 24. Ooh. Meant to be, 22 and 24. Thank you, guys.
Meant to be. Meant to be. Meant to be.
I'm sorry, Blake. He says, ha, I'm going to tell him it's all in good fun. He won't be offended. He says, haha, Robbie has been calling me John for a month, but don't tell him.
James. I've been calling him James.
James or John?
No, I've been calling him James.
Okay, well, it's definitely Blake. So close
Blake.
enough, Robbie. Close enough.
Yeah, thanks a lot there, Blake, for letting me know.
He's just messing. All right, guys. Good luck here in this awesome break. James, he's right.
I've been
I don't
calling
know.
him
That's
James.
funny. What's up, J Money?
You know what? Here, 40. I know 40 is now Blake.
Blake.
I got to write this down.
Robbie will remember, we promise you. I'm going to quiz him. Every day he walks in the office, I'll be like, Robbie, who's 40 Frame? Who is that?
That's
Who
a
is
good
it?
Blake.
It's Blake.
That's Blake Media.
All right. All right. Brett's got the NFC North. Nick has the NFC South. New customer, Teresa Taylor in the NFC East. Welcome to the Break Room family, Teresa. William Stefanelli, NFC West. Matthew Taylor, AFC North. Michael Convey, AFC South, AFC East. And Lauren Benjamin in the AFC West. I went with 24 first. Abby Cook's not watching, Robbie, so I'm allowed to do it.
Okay.
So 24
Are you sure?
is first. Yes, I am sure. We got ourselves. Ooh, it's a good one. It is a good one. How about it, Mr. Benson? We got the Steve Smith Carolina Panther full-size authentic.
There you go.
8th all-time in receiving yards. One of the best receivers ever. Nick Benson. Congrats on Steve Smith Sr. He made Jake Delhomme look like Peyton Manning at times. That's how good Steve Smith was. Nice hit, Nick. For the guys that love Steve Smith, by the way, Robbie, there is a flash in the black and blue. Authentic flash, Steve Smith Sr. Nice hit, says Blake. You guys rock. Always a good time in the break room. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, the customers, rock. Right back at you, Blake.
Yeah, Blake is a great guy. I love when he comes in and watches the show.
He's such a great guy. You remembered his name, Robbie.
It's so much. It's now programmed in my head there, Blake. 40 is now Blake, and I'm never going to forget about it.
I'm just messing, Robbie.
40 is Blake. If you call in next month and tell me, hey, Robbie, who's that 40 guy? Oh, you mean you're talking about Blake?
Yeah, Blake.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
Blake.
He's been killing it in the break room.
Right. Jacom says, sweet congrats, nice hit. That's right, Mr. Gomez. Very nice hit for Nick Benson.
And then James, I believe, because James has something 42, doesn't he?
We have a lot of customers.
James Strode.
No,
James
that's
Strode.
19 Foo.
19 Foo. See,
19 Foo.
Okay.
Okay. Numbers, though, Robbie.
It's numbers.
You're
see?
close.
19 Foo
19 Foo.
All right, so I got...
James Strode, by the way, super nice guy.
Yeah, they're both nice guys. Everybody in the break room's nice.
But he looks like Santa Claus. Have you ever seen what he looks like? Because we saw him somewhere on social media.
Strode.
He looks like Santa.
Oh, that's right, we did. You're right.
He's a really
You're
good
right.
guy. He acts like Santa, too.
He does.
But he does look like Santa. All right, 22 is next. 22, the Emmitt Smith number. Could we have the Emmitt Smith football inside the Emmitt Smith box? Wouldn't that be nice, Robbie?
Oh, that would be sweet.
How sweet?
How sweet? Sweet like candy?
Sweet like candy, says Robbie. There he is. Number 22
There
in
it
box
is.
22. The NFL's all-time leading rusher on the Cowboys football.
How about a little?
First ever order, Teresa Taylor.
Skin a headliner.
Emmitt Smith football. There we go, Teresa.
Nice hit, Teresa.
What a start. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Teresa Taylor.
Even the ladies are getting in on the action here.
It is Fire Wednesday in the break room.
Fire Wednesday,
We
Lucky Moses Wednesday.
It's everything, man.
It is just all sorts of type of craziness here
We
in the
are
break room.
cooking. Awesome, yo. Congrats, says Jacom. Yes, indeed.
Nice.
Congrats to Teresa.
I love those footballs. I had a Saquon Barkley on the Giants with all. Now, does that, if you turn around, does it have
doesn't
all
have the ears. It does sometimes. Not
Okay.
this time.
Oh,
It
not
doesn't-
this time. Okay,
It
so-
does have the Cowboy logo, though.
Yeah.
So
So the
pretty
one,
cool.
yeah, the one I had had the Giants championships and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like
so,
the.
yeah, these are nice.
These are nice. Emmitt Smith football. Congratulations, Teresa.
Teresa,
Very nice.
first timer, newcomer magic here
Yeah,
in the
man.
break room. Newcomer magic.
What a start for Teresa Taylor. You never forget your first one in the break room. And, you know, sometimes it takes 7-8 tries, 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. Only took Teresa one time, Robbie.
One
Just
time.
like that. One time for the Emmitt Smith. NFC East heating up, by the way. A.J. Brown, Emmitt Smith. We are cooking in the East right now. Let's look at the break page. We are very briefly, for the first time, caught up this afternoon. We do have 7 to go in this black and blue. We have every headliner left, except for the Michael Irvin Salute to Service. We only have 18 boxes left in the vault, and we still have 10 photoed headliners, 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the quad, the Lad McConkey Chrome Speed Flex, the Marshall Falk Rave, the Justin Jefferson Hydro Speed Flex, the Brian Dawkins Speed Flex, another Emmitt Smith, this time on an authentic helmet, the Julian Edelman Chrome Flex, the Bo Nix Camo, the Jamar Chase with the Triple Crown inscription. We still got the James Harrison Rave and the Rob Gronkowski Drip Salute to Service. That series is absolute fire. 6 to go in both the double and the quad. A jersey break. We just did our first jersey break. Bo Nix gone. Everything else is left, including Josh Allen, T.O., Randy Moss, Steve Young, and more in there. Practice squad. We're now down to 11 boxes left in here. Still looking for the Montana, the Ray Lewis, and the Lawrence Taylor photoed headliners in the practice squad. We have so much good stuff still in the black and blue, the diamonds, the minis, a lot of stuff to attack, guys. 38 of you guys watching. What do you want to see next? I'll give you my personal preference, Robbie. I still want to see the vault helmets. I still think they're the best. Want to see this Justin Jefferson Hydro Speed Flex. Look at that helmet, man. It is pink. It is beautiful. The pink visor, the Hit the Gritty inscription. It's got his face on it ×2, Robbie. That's a very, very clean helmet, worth a lot of money for perhaps the best receiver in the league. If not him, certainly Jamar Chase, who's also in this break. I love me a good chrome. What's better than a chrome, Robbie? A two-tone chrome. Two-tone chrome Speed Flex, former Super Bowl MVP, Brady's boy, Julian Edelman, the red, the blue, the red face mask, the blue visor. That Edelman is filthy, Julian Edelman. We do have the Lad McConkey Chrome Speed Flex. That one, by the way, is also two-tone. We got the light blue on the top and the silver on the bottom with the silver face mask, with the blue visor. One of the best young receivers in the National Football League, Lad McConkey. And look at that Brian Dawkins, man. The beautiful matte white with the green face mask, the blue visor. That Brian Dawkins is absolutely stunning, guys. 10 headliners and 18 boxes, Robbie. More importantly, though, 5 speed flexes, guys. It's a 5 in 18 chance, almost a 1 in 3 chance at a speed flex coming out the next box. McConkey, Jefferson, Dawkins, Edelman, and Chase, all speed flexes. Not to mention a drip helmet that Rob Gronkowski with that red, the drip on that one, very, very clean. You guys can still get in the double box break or the quad box break. One spot, land yourself in the AFC East, get the Edelman and the Gronk double up opportunity. 2 of Tom Brady's favorite teammates, 2 of Tom Brady's best targets ever, Gronkowski and Edelman. You can still double up Jamar Chase and James Harrison. You can still double up Brian Dawkins, Emmitt Smith. So opportunities galore. Lad McConkey, Bo Nix also a double up chance in the vault. I got a spot in the practice squad single looking for the Montana. Let's go, says Jacom. That's an awesome Eagle speed flex, says Jacom as well. Very, very clean on B-Doc, Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, one of the greatest safeties to ever play the game. So really good names, really good helmets, really good ratios. 10 and 18 chance at a photoed headliner, Robbie. We still got, what, 2 vault keys left? I'll make it a 12 and 18 chance at a vault key or a photoed headliner. Then we have the James Cook secondary, 13 and 18. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just...
Making sure you hurt your shoulder or something?
No, just rubbing something out.
All right, you're good. So keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling here. I think it's 200 and 100, correct. I've got, personally, Robbie, I think we just did A, isn't that right?
So we got B and E left.
I think it's B and E. If you want to double check, that was A we just did.
Yeah, B and E.
And while you're up, I can tell you the ones we pulled. Not many in the vault. We pulled just the A.J. Brown, I believe. And then the 2 secondaries, Boomer and Jordan Addison. Cook is still there. Then just A.J. Brown this show for the photoed. Then I think Bo Nix for the jerseys we pulled. And then I think Michael Irvin for the black and blue. And then Emmitt Smith for the practice squad. Actually, Steve Smith as well. I probably could have kept the Steve Smith out, but I'm assuming there's some flexes coming out in the vault. Steve Smith and Emmett. No, that's Steve Smith in the practice squad, Robbie. And then Emmitt Smith. That was the practice squad double. Still got the Montana Funko, though, so that's pretty good, right? So orders coming in here, 4:25 Central Time. Let's see. John Gomez getting in. Ryan Adams getting in as well. So both of these guys getting in that practice squad break. That is our Chase wheel spin for the day, guys. Only 3 spots to go in the practice squad single. So this will happen. Let me drop that link in for you guys. 3 spots to go. Practice squad single. Get your names in that Chase wheel spin list, guys. Let's get that practice squad done. That is our closest break at the moment. But I think we'll see some more vaults, Robbie, personally. I do think we'll see some more vaults. I think that is inevitable in this vault series. Looking for some more vaults here in the break room. So 6 to go in the quad, 6 to go in the double. We get this down to like 3 or 4. It will sell right away. I cannot wait to see that vault. You know, you mentioned Jamar Chase did good for you in fantasy, Robbie.
Yeah.
One of my fantasy teams, I had Justin Jefferson. He did really good for me. Jay Jettas, right? You get those two guys. I mean, I'm guessing if you had to look up the ESPN fantasy rankings, they're probably 1-2 at wide receiver. Let me look it up, actually. 2025 ESPN or NFL fantasy rankings. Could be Yahoo, could be whatever. So this is the early Pro Football Focus rankings. Let's do wide receiver specifically, Robbie. Let's see. So this is what ESPN has. They got number 1, Jamar Chase. Number 2, Justin Jefferson.
Oh, wow.
So that's fantasy projections.
I wonder because of the fact that Jamar Chase had a better season last year than Jefferson.
And Jefferson,
I mean,
obviously,
Jefferson was hurt last
quarterback question marks. I mean,
Yeah.
J.J. McCarthy compared to Joe Burrow. I mean, Joe Burrow's better. Puka Nacua, number 3. I'm on round 4.
Wow.
Malik Neighbors, 5. Lamb, 6. Nico Collins, 6. Or 7, excuse me. This is surprising. This is where ESPN got it wrong, in my opinion. A.J. Brown will be higher. A 9 for A.J. Brown? The
9?
disrespect.
Wow.
The disrespect. Hey,
After-
how about this?
after
Xavier
Super Bowl?
Worthy. DJ Moore got Chiefs
Wow.
and Bears here. So that is the top. Lad McConkey, number 16, in that beautiful chrome speed flex.
Where'd they have Cooper Kupp at?
Cooper
I haven't
Kupp?
seen him yet.
Haven't seen him yet either.
Oh, wow. He dropped?
This is ridiculous. Tyreek will have a bounce back here. Number 18 for Tyreek Hill. That one is ridiculous. Mike Evans, this will be better than 21 as well. Respectfully.
Yeah.
So, did we miss Cooper Kupp? They really think he might have a bad year this year, apparently. I didn't see Cooper Kupp on here.
Wow.
Coming off an injury, Robbie. So that could be a steal potentially.
Probably, yeah.
Could be a steal potentially when it comes to NFL drafts. Jordan Addison we just pulled as well. Rashee Rice, this is a steal right here. 35, that guy will be much better. Cooper Kupp all the way at 37, Robbie. Definitely a steal. But the top 2 guys are Jay Jettas and Jamar Chase. Let this sink in. We have that black and blue Joe Burrow authentic, the Joe Cool authentic. All right, the Joe Cool inscription, the beautiful alternate white authentic. Let it sink in, Robbie. Joe Burrow had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson as his college receivers. There is no surprise why LSU went undefeated. The single greatest offense in college football history. Joe Burrow together with Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, literally unstoppable, Robbie. They did not lose the game. They broke the single season record for passing touchdowns. That will be the best offense ever in college football history. You can't beat that.
Can't.
Burrow with Chase, and Burrow also as well with Jefferson. So that is.
And he's going to have Higgins now, too, because they locked him up.
Well, yeah.
So-
Well, he doesn't have Jefferson in the NFL, but he had Chase and Jefferson in college.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry. Okay, you're
yeah.
going. Okay.
But T. Higgins also got that contract. Could be hanging out as an and more option potentially, right?
Oh, yeah.
So let's get that vault series. Attack, guys. 18 boxes left. 10 photo headliners. Ratios that are too good to be true. Because we were at 2,600 in the show, Robbie, and we have done 2 quads so far. So 26 minus 8, 18 boxes left. We don't often see this. A 5 and 18 chance at a speed flex and a 10 and 18 chance at a headliner. The Bengals, by the way, Robbie, their defense, their kicking game cannot be any worse than last year. No. It's not a bold prediction by any means, but I think this year the Bengals, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, they'll get a wild card spot. Probably runner up to the Ravens in the division, wild card spot, back in the playoffs, the Cincinnati Bengals. They finished really strong this last year, but it was too big of a hole they dug early on. And the NFL draft coming around the corner too, Robbie. The Bengals got blasted a couple years ago for not drafting an offensive lineman. They went with Jamar Chase, and they got blasted. And guess what? They played in the Super Bowl a couple years later. You got to get your quarterback some really good offensive linemen, but you also got to get your quarterback some wide receivers. They're both in the black and blue. Probably the best quarterback receiver duo in the league, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, I would say, Robbie. Obviously Mahomes is amazing. Josh Allen's amazing. Lamar Jackson's amazing. All due respect to Rashee Rice, Khalil Shakir, Zay Flowers, those guys are not as good as Jamar Chase. So the best quarterback receiver combo for me is no doubt Burrow and Chase in the modern NFL, right? You can't beat that quarterback receiver combo.
No.
It's definitely the best. I mean, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown is pretty good as well, but Burrow and Chase, top dogs. Both, by the way, available in the break room. The Joe Burrow in the black and blue, and then, of course, Jamar Chase in that vault break. So, guys, 35 of you guys watching, let me know what you want to rock and roll with. It is 4:32. We'll stick around until 5 o'clock at least. If we're busy, we'll keep going past 5, Robbie. I'll put it this way. The absolute earliest we'll do the wheel spin is at 4:55. If we're still a little bit slow in the next about 20 minutes or so, Chase wheel spin at 4:55, and the earliest we'll go is 5 o'clock. That is 27 minutes minimum left. That practice squad is 2 to go in the single. If you guys want to be in the wheel spin, get it closed by 4:55. I would say 22 minutes for 2 spots, Robbie, is plenty of time here in the practice squad. So get your spots. Let's have some fun. Football is heating up right now. We are just over 24 hours away from the NFL draft. It's going to be a super exciting time. We'll have some fun series as well for the NFL draft here in the break room. We are just around the corner. Robbie, personally, I cannot wait to see the draft.
Same
But
here.
a lot of football fans are waiting. One thing about the NFL season that makes this break room so much fun. Now, the NFL season is only around for about half the year. The Ultimate Autographs Live break room, Robbie, every single day.
Every day.
9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. And then we have the UA After Dark show now on Fridays/Saturdays. Technically, it's Saturday at midnight is when it starts. So Saturday mornings, UA After Dark. So we're here basically around the clock. You can purchase all your spots at all times, though. The break page never goes down. Even if we're off air, you can still purchase spots here around the clock at UA. James Lockhart jumping in. Thank you, James. Got in that practice squad break. We are now 1 spot to go in the practice squad. Jacam, a huge Niner fan, looking for that Joe Montana Funko Pop. It's an awesome autographed item. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. Even on a Funko Pop, Robbie, it's Joe Montana.
It's Joe.
A lot of folks will still argue to this day, people that grew up watching football in the 80s, they'll tell you Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time. It's hard to argue against a 4-0 in the Super Bowl, right? Eras are different. Obviously, stats are better today. Brady did win 7 championships. One thing, though, Brady and Mahomes will never have over Montana, Robbie, they were never undefeated in the Super Bowl. Joe Montana, 4-0 in the Super Bowl. We got the Funko Pop in this practice squad for as little as $49. And we do have the full-size authentic, by the way, in the black and blue, the classic golden 49er authentic for the Golden Boy. A lot of the great quarterbacks, Robbie, of the 2000s, they grew up admiring Joe Montana. I just watched the Kurt Warner movie recently, Robbie. Kurt Warner said his inspiration in that movie, he grew up watching Joe Montana in the Super Bowl. That's why he wanted to be a quarterback. Tom Brady grew up watching Joe Montana. He was, in my opinion, the best quarterback ever before Brady came along. You want to get another thing when it comes to PCs, Robbie? My favorite type of PC is getting quarterbacks, right? You want to get the top 10 quarterbacks of all time. For example, Brett Favre, top 10 quarterback of all time. Joe Montana, top 10 quarterback, top 5 quarterback of all time. Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, potentially down the road, top 10 quarterbacks of all time, all in this black and blue. Awesome series. Come and get that as well. It looks like we did close out the practice squad, though.
We did.
Thank you, guys. Now, practice squad single was closed. Let me put this in the chat. Practice squad single. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, in the practice squad. Looking for Montana. Looking for Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis. Jacom's looking for 25. All right, Jacom. 25 works. Let me get 25 off the ticker here in our practice squad. I'm surprised no one's in that quad as well, Moses. We got 6 to go. Like we said, 10 and 18 chance at a photo headliner. Only 18 boxes left. Ladd McConkey, Marshall Falk, Jay Jettas, Brian Dawkins, Emmett Smith, Edelman, Bo Nix, Jamar Chase, James Harrison, Rob Gronkowski. But these guys will come out to play tonight. This quad will be attacked like crazy. No doubt about that. So, 1 second here. 25 coming up. Michelle Twofield. Michelle, welcome to the break room. Let me know if I butchered that last name. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. John Gomez, Ryan Adams, Matthew Taylor, James Lockhart, and Matthew Taylor as well. Yeah, more importantly, as Moses said, it's a 5 and 18 chance the next box is a speed flex. I know Moses was asking for the half and half, Robbie. We'll call this the third series. 1 and 3, right? At speed flexes. Mm-hmm. Mathematically, one will come out of the next one, maybe 2 if lucky, right? In the quad box break, mathematically, at least 1 should come out. Maybe 2, could be more. So 25 coming up for the practice squad here, guys. 5, 6, and 7 clicks. John Gomez up top. John's got the NFC North. Michelle's got the NFC South. Ryan's got the NFC East. Matthew's got the NFC West. Ryan AFC North. Matthew AFC South. Ryan AFC East. And James, you've got the AFC West in the practice squad single number 12. 25 out of 30 coming up here. Good luck, guys. Oh, how about this? It's box number mojo. John Gomez, Mike Singletary.
No way.
The Hall of Fame Bears linebacker, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champion. And he was kind of a Niner, sort of, Robbie.
Samurai Mike.
Samurai Mike. He was a coach for the Niners. So the Niner fan, John Gomez, is snagging a former 49er coach with one of the most famous press conferences ever.
Oh, yes.
I want winners.
He wants
Singletary.
winners.
John Gomez, a winner in the break room.
John
Box
Gomez.
number mojo, Jacom, Mike Singletary.
And John Gomez is definitely getting a winner.
Yeah, very cool. Samurai Mike, the Minister of Defense, royalty here in Chicago, Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary, nice.
And that's the and more section again. Awesome sweet, says Jacom. Yes, sir. And Jacom is also in that Chase Wheel Spin list, which we are running the Chase Wheel Spin at 4:55, Robbie.
Yes, we are.
Unless we are if we're 1 or 2 to go, I'll give him a few more minutes, obviously. But unless we're very close on the practice squad break, Chase Wheel Spin at 4:55. Get your spots in there now if you want to be in that Chase Wheel Spin coming up here in about 15 minutes. We'll go to at least 5 o'clock no matter what. 20 more minutes minimum no matter what. If we are busy, Robbie, we can go to about 5:45 at the absolute latest. We do have a 6 p.m. show with Dom and Steven tonight. So if we're slow, we'll hop off at 5 o'clock. If we're medium level, 5:15, 5:20. And if we're super busy, pushing it up to about 5:40 with the 3 p.m. show. But there's only a brief break regardless. Worst case, Robbie, we hop off at 5. Only 1 hour till the 6 p.m. show. Just around the corner here in the break room. So let me refresh here. Let's talk about what breaks we can get done this show. Brief break between the shows, so I would recommend you guys get into all your spots But Robbie, if there's one thing I know about our customers, it's this. They want instantaneous gratification. They want to know exactly why and when they'll win or not win. And I get it, Robbie, because personally as a sports bettor, one thing I do not do, Robbie, I do not place future bets. I don't have the patience for it. I can maybe do March Madness World Cup, where it's like a month or so, but I do not personally place any preseason bets. I cannot wait that long to see if my bet's going to hit. I lose all the patience all the time. So a couple of breaks that could happen this show. We know very well about 4 or less is the magic number. The vault double and the vault quad are each 6 to go. If one person buys 2 spots or 2 people buy 1 spot each, we're 4 to go. This break will happen this show. If someone makes the first move, Robbie, I guarantee you that vault break will happen this show. I always say, think of it this way. Not how far away we are from no spots. It's always how far away are we from 4 spots. It is a psychological thing. Once the break is halfway there or more, the break sells. So we just need 2 spots to knock out this vault. 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the quad. Same thing goes for the can't miss jersey. 6 to go. We get this down to 4 to go. This will happen this show. So 1 and 4 is 4 to go. It is a 4-spot break. And then we are 6 to go in the diamond, 7 to go in the minis, and 8 to go in the black and blue single. So let's come together and focus on one break as a team, Robbie. I'm going to say let's knock out that vault double. It's a little bit less than the quad. It's 186 a spot. You get yourself the NFC East. You snag a Brian Dawkins Speed Flex and an Emmitt Smith Authentic. We're looking at about $2,000 in autograph value. Could be more, depending on where you go. Give or take $2,000. You get the AFC East. You get a Julian Edelman Chrome Flex and a Rob Gronkowski Drip Authentic. We're probably looking at over $2,000, closer to $2,500 in value. You get the AFC West. Lad McConkey Chrome Speed Flex, Bo Nix Authentic. Again, $2,000 or more in autograph value. What's better, Robbie? $196, $186, excuse me, or $2,000?
Give me the higher one, the 2000
You
one.
want the 2000?
Yeah, give me that, Pat.
Ooh, Wheel of Fortune?
Oh, Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak, legend. So, guys, that's the break I recommend. All 5 flexes are left. The Julian Edelman Chrome Flex, the Jay Jettis Hydro Flex. We got the Lad McConkey Chrome Flex and the Brian Dawkins Matte White with the green chrome on there. Very, very clean. Let's get that vault double done this show before the 6 p.m. show. So looks like Ryan Adams agrees. Got in that vault double, put it at 5 to go. So 1 more spot, and that break will happen this show. James Lockhart got the practice squad single. That is down to, let's see, practice squad single is 7 to go. So guys, unless that practice squad is at least 4 to go, wheel spin's going to be at 455 for the practice squad. You're only in the chase wheel spin if the break fills. So if you hop in that break, it does not fill up, you are not part of the chase wheel spin list. That is exclusive to whatever fills. So 10 and 18 chance at a headliner photo in the vault. It's a 5 and 18 at a speed flex. I got some headlines around the sports world today. Still waiting on injury news for Derek Carr. Mahomes and the Chiefs ready to unleash a passing attack, Robbie. Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and, Rashee Rice all healthy this year. Should be a fun offense for the Chiefs. Big news, of course, in the NFL is the NFL draft tomorrow. We'll have some fun series for you guys for that tomorrow. But big news right now, Diamond Series. Vault Series. We are now, 2 to go, Robbie? Did Bradley get in there? So we're 4 to go, 4 to go. This break will happen this show, barring something crazy. We are at the halfway mark. This is by far your best bet right now. Vault double. Let's get this knocked out. We'll be on to at least 5 o'clock, Robbie. In the next 14 minutes, let's knock out these last 4 spots. 4 spots to go, vault double. If we're like 1 to go by 5 o'clock, I'll give them time. But if we're still looking at 4, 3, 2 to go, it'll be a pre-fill for the 6 p.m. show. Let's get this done by the 5 o'clock deadline, guys. 13 minutes, 4 spots. Let's get that vault double done.
Nice
ASAP.
little preview for those guys. I'm sure they would like it, but we could do it right now.
No, we want it now, Robbie. We don't want to let them have that.
Ooh, who's this?
And 2 to go now.
Oh, this is Andre.
So I told you guys, as soon as the break goes from 6 to 4 spots, it happens within 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Now, if you guys want to do the vault quad, someone gets a spot or 2 in here, and we're at 4 or less to go. We can also do the vault quad this show if you guys want. So if you're thinking about the quad, you get a spot or you get 2 spots, it's 4 to go. This will go right away as well. But at this point, Robbie, with it being 4:47, I can guarantee you this vault double will go the show. 2 spots left. We're not going till we see that break. Let's get that break. Let's get a speed flex. There is 5 speed flexes left still, guys, in that vault series. 18 boxes left, 10 photo headliners, 5 speed flexes, 11 headliners total, plus 2 vault keys as well in that awesome vault series, the False Starts Vault. Who's all in that double box right now?
We got Steven with 2 spots, Ryan Adams, Bradley Williams, and Andre Gidney.
All right. So thank you, gentlemen. These guys are men that want the break right now. Let's make these gentlemen happy, right? 2 spots to go. Possibly the last break of the 3 p.m. show. Now, if you guys order, if we're busy enough, we can keep going. Like I said, that quad gets down to 4 spots to go. That will also go the show, but possibly the last break of the 3 p.m. show. It is 4:48 Central Time here in Chicagoland area. We do have a 6 o'clock show with Steven and Dom as well. Not far around the corner here, the 6 p.m. show. Robbie, you and I both are back tomorrow. I'm back at 6 p.m. You'll be back for the 12 and 3 p.m.
3 p.m. show
with Ricky.
Yeah, the R&R show.
The R&R. I always think of Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights when I see you guys together, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that should be fun. I believe it's going to be Mike and Rip on Thursday morning at 9.
Yep.
And myself and Dom tomorrow night. So a lot of good stuff coming up the next few days.
A lot of fun series.
But 2 to go now in that vault break. Who's going to get it? Who wants that closer magic?
Who wants it?
Who wants the closer spot? Closer magic we've seen in the break room is very much real. Imagine for $186, you're thinking about getting the last spot. You don't get in. Someone else gets in and they win. They get the NFC East, get the Brian Dawkins and Emmitt Smith. They get the AFC East, get the Julian Edelman flex and the Rob Gronkowski drip. Things could be popping off. We'll have a break for you very soon, Nicolette. Social media content. 2 spots to go in the vault double. Yeah, those are jerseys. I know. Hard to believe. Hard to believe.
It just ruins our weekly informational video.
Oh, is that okay? Sorry.
Yeah, it's for the jersey breaks this week.
Yeah, we're low on the jersey boxes. So that's all we got for now.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
So that's kind of funny. So false start, guys. 2 spots to go in that double box. Let's get it done. No such thing as a false start in that break, right?
That's true.
That is a fire break. Let me look this up. I'm always curious, Robbie. Just curious. Most Instagram followers, NFL players. The most followed players on Instagram. This is the popularity of the NFL players. So we have Odell Beckham apparently has the most. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Juju Smith-Schuster. There's Tyreek Hill, Saquon. So I'm surprised there's no Justin Jefferson. Let's see, Justin Jefferson Instagram, because I see him a lot on Instagram personally. He's got to be right behind those guys, man. He is at 1.8 million followers.
Oh, wow.
So hitting that gritty right there, like we'll hit here in the break room, Jay Jettas. So 2 spots to go get one of the most popular players in the game, Justin Jefferson, #1 all-time in receiving yards per game, Jay Jettas. James Lockhart getting in as well. We're now down to 1 lone spot in that vault double box break. Just need a closer, Robbie. Who's it going to be? Who's going to close us out?
3 more minutes.
Chase wheel spin in 3 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
8 minutes to close the break, which will close. The practice squad.
Practice squad. There you go.
Yeah, practice squad looks like it's pretty open, so I don't think we'll have more names on that wheel spin list unless we close it here at
James
the 11th hour.
got into the single box, so he started the single box.
Yeah. So wheel spin coming up at 4:55. Only question is the break coming up before or after the wheel spin, Robbie? Because that break is going down for sure. And that vault double goes, by the way, just like that, Robbie, we'll be down to 16 boxes in the vault.
Yeah.
16 boxes left. That will probably go within the first, couple hours of the 6 p.m. show. That vault, 16 boxes left. I think you and I on Monday went in with 20 boxes left in the vault, or 23. We got them all done. Ricky and I last night had about 20 boxes left. We got them all done. So that vault series will not be around very long. Our terrific vault series. I'm calling this one the wide receiver vault because we have Jay Jettas, Jamar Chase, the 2 best receivers in the league. We got a top 15 receiver in Ladd McConkey. We have A.J. Brown, who we just pulled, a top 5 or 10 receiver. I'm calling it the vault receiver break, right? I think we're sold out.
Yep.
Is that right? Is that Chad?
Che closing it out.
Data boy. His name is Chad W because he gets W's in the break room. Thank you, Chad. Vault double coming up. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve in this terrific vault double box break. Like I said, Robbie, if these guys order pretty quickly, we can keep going. We can keep breaking until 5:30, 5:40. But unless the orders start coming in hot here, this could be the last break of our 3 p.m. show, potentially. 6 and 27. Thank you, Bradley. I will get 6 off the ticker and 27 as well. The Luna numbers. That's his dog's birthday, Robbie. Shout out to Luna. Luna, we love you. Bradley's got an awesome dog, Luna. He sent me a picture one time. She is a beautiful girl.
Oh.
Stephen Plecky, Ryan Adams, Bradley Williams, Andre Gidney, James Lockhart, and Chad Whitten here, guys. Boxes 6 and 27. It's a 10 and 18 chance at a photoed headliner here. So 7 clicks. Bradley's got the NFC North looking for that Jay Jettas. We got Andre Gidney in the NFC South and the NFC East, Andre. James Lockhart, NFC West. Stephen Plecky, AFC North, AFC South. Chad Whitten, AFC East. And Ryan Adams in the AFC West. First jersey, Ryan. I believe Ryan won the first jersey, Robbie. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think
Yes, Bo Nix.
you won the Bo Nix jersey, Ryan. Congratulations on your win. Jettas, please, says Bradley, right?
I was going to say, you want to hand me those 2 vault boxes?
Yes, I got you. Singletary. Actually, this was a practice squad box.
Oh,
You should have the vault. That's the only one I have, Robbie, over here.
Which one am I? Oh, is that the mic? Yeah, okay, that's the one I'm missing.
There was a Singletary, I believe, in the vault as well. The authentic, I think. But that's the practice squad one.
No, this is the one I'm looking for.
All right, good luck, guys. Let's see if it's time for Jay Jettas, perhaps, here in the break room. We do have a full-size authentic lid coming up. How is this not even listed, Robbie? We got the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year, Patrick Surtain II. Maybe the best corner in the NFL. The beautiful salute to service with the Beckett QR code. The Bronco superstar, Ryan Adams, AFC West. Congrats, Rye, on your Patrick Surtain II. It's now a 10 in 17 chance, Robbie, at a photoed headliner in this vault break. Now, those odds are almost too good to be true. All 5 flexes left as well, guys. Come and get them, guys.
Good to be true.
Awesome. Thanks, guys, says Ryan. You're welcome, Rye. You are very, very welcome, sir.
For you.
All right, Patrick Surtain
You
coming off
gone.
the board here. All righty. 27. Luna born on the 27th. Robbie.
Hey, Luna.
Luna. Let's see, Bradley, the Luna boxes.
1-800 Luna.
All right, it's not the Jettas because we have our second to last vault key coming up. Winner of this break gets a vault key.
Le vault key.
Which, by the way, Robbie, let me say this loudly for the guys in the back. There is 16 boxes left, guys. There is 10 photoed headliners and 5. Let me put this up here. 5 speed flexes, Robbie.
What?
It's almost a 1 in 3 chance at a speed flex. Ooh, we got one of the most beautiful autographs. The Hall of Fame center.
there we go.
One of the best offensive linemen ever. Hall of Fame 12. Dermonte Dawson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, figures, Bradley did not win, unfortunately, but figures it was a Steeler helmet with the Luna box numbers. AFC North, Stephen Plecky. Let us know what vault key letter you want, Stephen. We have B or E. 1 is 200 and 1 is 100, my man.
Monte who?
Dermonte Dawson. He's an absolute beast. Hall of Fame offensive lineman, Robbie. One of the best centers of all time. Look at his autograph.
I was close.
D.
but-
Dawson looks beautiful. Look at that
yeah.
thing.
That's nice.
Look at that auto. That is beautiful. Stephen Plecky says B. Thank you, Stephen. B is coming up. Bonus money's coming up your way, Mr. Stephen Plecky. Very nice on the Dermonte Dawson, Mr. Plecky.
And that's a rep.
Full-size rep, yes. In vault letter B.
And I'll get that B box for you.
So, guys, I recommend getting in the next vault. If you guys knock it out real quick, we can break it during the 3 p.m. show. Otherwise, worst case scenario, get your spots for the 6 p.m. show, which is about an hour away. We're doing the Chase Wheel Spin next. And then if we're close on the vault, we'll keep going. If we're not close, Robbie, we'll hop off and let Dom and Steven get in here. Not Stephen Plecky, it's Stephen Ryan, just to clarify. You cannot host the show, Stephen Plecky. We can give you money, though, because you won the vault key.
That
Are
is
we
true.
going to give them 200 or 100, Robbie? How about 200, Stephen Plecky? $200 gift card.
There you go.
Headed your way, Mr. Plecky. Very, very cool, my man. We'll get that money sent your way. Plus, you get that Dermonte Dawson rep. It is 5 o'clock, Robbie. The Chase Wheel Spin is coming up. Get these guys some bonus money here, potentially from the practice squad. So 7 times on the way, guys. Top name after 7 is getting a Chase Wheel Spin and a bonus gift card. 93 bucks I spun earlier, Robbie.
You did.
A 93 earlier today. Pretty darn good if you ask me. 7 clicks. It is Matthew Taylor. Matthew, let us know what number you want me to start on, sir. Otherwise, I'll start on 1. I do spin better from 1, Robbie. Just FYI, guys. So give Matthew about 30 to 40 seconds. If I don't hear from him in the next 30 or 40 seconds, I will start on 1.
Who was it?
Matthew Taylor.
Oh, Matthew Taylor.
Excellent, says Steven. Thanks. That was the 243577. Matthew Taylor. So let us know, Matthew.
Botech 1989 is his email.
All right, I'm going to spin. Matthew, good luck, sir. Bonus money coming your way. It's pretty good, Robbie. How about $97?
Look at that.
$97 gift card. Matthew Taylor could get right back in the practice squad, or better yet, get in that vault single for a chance at one of the 5 flexes left, guys. We still got only 16 boxes left, 5 speed flexes, Julian Edelman 2-tone chrome flex, the red and blue. We have the beautiful hydro speed flex, Justin Jefferson, the pink with the hit the gritty inscription. We got that insane Lad McConkey 2-tone, the blue and silver. We still got the Brian Dawkins matte white speed flex with the blue visor, the green face masks. We have the Jamar Chase triple crown inscription with the black visor flex. Those are the 5 speed flexes left. We do have a Bo Nix authentic still left, a Rob Gronkowski drip. We do have the James Harrison rave as well. We got ourselves the Marshall Faulk rave, Emmitt Smith authentic with the blue visor, guys. Come and get this break. 16 boxes left, Robbie. 10 photoed headliners. 10 out of 16 are photoed headliners, man. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. Moving to Houston, Texas with Ryan Adams says, I don't think I got the Bo Nix, but I'll take it. You want Bo Nix? Take that gift card, get in the vault, $93, Bo Nix authentic, just like that, my man. Just like that. So we have 7 to go in the black and blue double, 6 to go in the quad vault, 8 to go in the vault double, 8 to go in the vault single. Still looking at 6 to go in the jerseys with all the headliners left, but the Bo Nix, 7 to go in the practice squad. So we are pretty open right now, Robbie. We're going to talk about the hit of the show here. Give these guys a few more minutes. If we get down to like 3 or 4 spots left, we'll keep going. If we don't get immediate movement, we'll hop off here in a few minutes after a terrific 3 p.m. show. Now, we did put some of these away because, honestly, Robbie, I assumed flexes were coming out given we did 10 vault boxes. Not a single flex came out. We had the Emmitt Smith football, which is probably my 3rd best hit. Brady's the best hit of the earlier show. We did have the Steve Smith authentic, which was nice. But probably the best helmet this show, Brady with the last show, is the A.J. Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this thing. The new salute to service. I call it the digital camo.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very clean. The Beckett QR code. And my second favorite visor color, the green visor, Robbie. I go blue visor, followed by green visor as my favorites. Do you have a favorite visor?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
They all look good.
It depends on if it fits the helmet.
That is true.
It has to fit the helmet.
Some helmets look different with different visors. That is a very, very good point, Robbie Lopez. So I think we'll probably call it here. Last order about 12 minutes ago, guys. I think it's a good sign-off point with us being 6 to 8 across the break page. But get your spots. Let's fill up these spots for the 6 p.m. show. Just in case you do want to order right now, you're saying I'm going to buy 6 spots. I'll buy out a vault break. I'm pulling the credit card out, Kamen. Let me know if that's the case. I'll stay on a couple minutes extra. But otherwise, Robbie, we're pretty much at a good sign-off point.
Yes, we are.
Final thoughts from you, man.
Great show, great day. Can't wait to see if all this fire momentum carries over to our Thursday show tomorrow.
I think it's going to carry over to Thursday, then carry over to Friday, carry over to Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's going to keep going. We've seen it all week long, all month long, all year long. About the last 2 years, Robbie, with a couple minor exceptions, it's been nothing but nonstop action here in the break room. So I think that'll do it for us for the 3 p.m. show. As always, Robbie, great job co-hosting.
Great job, Kamen.
Thank you, sir. Great job to both of us. Best job, though, not you, not me. The best job, as always, the customers.
The customers,
They make this break room possible. You guys make this break room fun. You guys make this break room special. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You guys make this so much fun for us. Get your spots, ultimateautographs.com. What is it, 55 minutes till the 6 p.m. show? 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time every single day. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, Ultimate Autographs. And then midnight/12 a.m. on Saturdays for the UA After Dark. Have a great, great time, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Everyone else, come back for Dom and Steven at 6 o'clock in about 53 minutes. See you soon, guys.